Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. At shooting guard, Josh Richardson. At small forward, Herbert Jones. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At the other guard, CJ McCollum. At the other forward, Brandon Ingram. The head coach of the visiting team is Willie Green. Forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. In the middle, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'4", number 3, Jordan Poole. At small forward, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Richardson. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, the 3 great shooters out there for him. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
McCollum passes to Ingram. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Here's Richardson. Tries yet again. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Fades and shoots. Warriors with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, not a fan of moral victories, but that game in a lot of ways was a confidence booster for them because they really didn't have it that night and yet still had a chance.
It's a testament to their character. They never gave up and fought their way back into it. They have to be happy with that at least.
And here is Ingram after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away, and that one drops for him.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Trailblazers. Richardson kicks to Valanciunas. There's the pass to McCollum. From the line. Second shot opportunity. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course, went on to win.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one.
And here's Valanciunas after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. A floater, launches it. McCollum kicks to Jones. Kicks it out to McCollum. Fires for three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I love it. No hesitation from C.J. McCollum on that shot.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Valanciunas. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard for a moment. And the point guards that have been cashing in on all their opportunities at the free throw line since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by Jordan Poole.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
When you have these guys with the basketball, it's like a security blanket. The ball in their hand, team has to foul, they have it, they go to the line, good chance they'll make it.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to Richardson. Pass to Ingram over Wiggins. And it's Ingram missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Wiggins against Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Over Wiggins. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. With the bulk of the regular season gone, every game counts now. Great teams jockeying for position, looking for those higher seeds.
And Kevin, all that really matters, though, is securing your spot in the postseason. High seeds are nice, but they alone don't decide who's going to make it to the final.
And here's Poole for three. Another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points for him last game against Portland. Pass to Richardson. Valanciunas with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Richardson. And the rejection by Curry.
Great anticipation from Steph Curry and beautiful timing on that play.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just 5 on the clock. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. McCollum's got 5.
This is why you have to stay attached to C.J. McCollum. He can bury it from anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
Get ready to move and welcome out your Warriors Knicks team.
See the numbers for McCollum. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 20 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Feeds to Richardson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Goes up to the stripe. The shot comes out. The Warriors go the other way.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio each made an all-NBA team.
But they look that good. Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Here's Curry. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
Now, here's Richardson. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. The pass to Alvarado. Valanciunas with the ball over Wiggins, and there's Valanciunas on the assist from Ingram.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Here's Curry. Count that one. 18 points for Stephen Curry.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pelicans trail by 14. Ingram outside. Passes it to Alvarado. Jones against Thompson. Richardson for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Valanciunas. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 20 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now, here's Richardson. He had 10 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Alvarado. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He is in his zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Now Ingram, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Green against Valanciunas. Over Green. No good from Valanciunas. Warriors leading by 14. Over Alvarado. And again, Stephen Curry. 24 points for him.
An explosion of points tonight for Steph. He's been having fun and smiling. Not the case for the defense.
Here's Valanciunas. No good. Shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. Curry is inside. And Curry with the stuff.
Look at Steph getting aggressive. Rising up and jamming it.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
There again one more time from GS Records.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 18. Pass to Daniels. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Nance.
This league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now, here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Warriors leading by 18. Here's Payton. Again, Golden State.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And the Pelican shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Now the pass to Murphy. the wing, Daniels. Hands a screen on Peyton. Daniels kicks to Marshall. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Looney, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nance sends a screen for Marshall. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Timeout, Warriors.
A chance to check out some stats for Stephen Curry. That's good for Marshall. Marshall hits them both. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Peyton. Off target from the wing. Pelicans trail by 20. Passes it to Daniels. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Peyton inside. He's covered by Daniels. Off with the layup. The Pelicans shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Left side, Nance pulls up from the corner, and it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 18. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team. Shooting two.
And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both. Smitty, the talented Larry Nance, has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
On offense, here are the Warriors. It's an 18-point lead. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Looney's got his second bucket tonight.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Yep, that one goes in there. And the Warriors lead by 20. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Pass to Murphy. Kicks it to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jose Alvarado taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Warriors leading by 18. Here's DiVincenzo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
The Pelicans shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Poked away. A solo fast break. Here's DiVincenzo. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The shot's good from Nance.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
That's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Pelicans trail by 20. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Higgins is out there with Green. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. McCollum finds Jones. Back to McCollum. Shoots over Curry, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
That bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land, possessing quick feet and a fast release.
To the inside, McCollum, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And he comes up with the deuce. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Here's Richardson, following the basket by Stephen Curry. McCollum outside. Outside, Jones. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his fourth rebound in this one. And Curry, here we go. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. McCollum against Curry. Good work there as it goes. McCollum's got 14 points.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
And Poole gets it to go.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Poole against Richardson. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Here's McCollum. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I like how aggressive CJ is on offense. He is taking the shots he wants.
Baseline J on the way. And another basket for Golden State. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. 4 on the clock. Over Wiggins. Again, the Pelicans score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Curry with the stop.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's McCollum following the score by Golden State. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jones against Thompson. Jones with the bounce pass. Inside. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Pelicans, number 1.
The way they space the floor is why they get so many open three-pointers. It's all about how they consistently move around the court.
And here's Richardson. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Poole. He takes it in. Shot's good by Green.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the basket by McCollum.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Valanciunas, good.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
Baseline try, and it's Golden State with another.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Wiggins against Ingram. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Curry's shot is good.
On the drive, Curry is so tricky. Able to find the cracks in the defense and score.
Richardson the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum against Curry. And the rejection by Curry. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga's come in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. DiVincenzo against McCollum. Cuts off the pass. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. DiVincenzo's got his third bucket of the night. McCollum against DiVincenzo. And the basket by McCollum.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. The baseline jam. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 46 points. Passes to Marshall. New Orleans moving it around. Alvarado. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Curry. Pass to Alvarado for three, and the rejection by Iguodala. Kuminga with it. Murphy on him. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Looney's got 8.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Alvarado. Outside Murphy. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kuminga. Alvarado grabs the board. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Kuminga. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Daniels, he's checked in for New Orleans.
At the line for the Dubs, Jonathan Kuminga. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Kuminga. New Orleans has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. On the wing, Daniels. Nance a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Daniels. And Looney sends it down.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Here's Alvarado.
You know, and he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter. Yeah, just not being as physical inside as they need to be right now. They're not creating the second chance opportunities that they did in the first.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. To the middle. Here's Murphy, and then Murphy with the dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Golden State's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's such a funky matchup. Iggy has great handles, a strong wing, and can fight through the hit.
The Warriors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
And the pass to Murphy. And here's Marshall from the arc. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Iguodala. That's good.
Love the shot selection by Andre Iguodala. Knows when he should take
2
these.
minutes remaining in the first half.
Alvarado passes to Murphy. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The first free throw is good. Green is checked in for the Warriors. Good on both. The Warriors shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. A putback, and Green is right there. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Alvarado passes to Marshall. Daniels from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Assist goes to
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Payton. Rebound by Marshall. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now, here's Marshall. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the jam by Larry Nance.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know what time it is. T-shirt time. Make some noise.
For Marshall, averaging 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They host the Spurs after this one. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Alvarado passes to Marshall. Three-pointer, Daniels. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
That one good for 2.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Baden on the double team. In the corner, Daniels. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. From the wing. No good off the back of the rim. On the wing, Payton. The layup missed.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
99. The Pelicans, 69.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for Golden State.
They've been running away with this game, pushing the pace. They're steamrolling those guys.
They say speed kills. I don't know if it beats size, but hey, keep running, fellas.
All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
The league is so full of elite point guards. We get to see incredible matchups every night. You can't ignore the skill that both of these guys have shown in the first half.
Yeah, they're trying to one-up each other each time up the floor. This is great to watch.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So for New Orleans right now, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ingram. Then it's Jones. Then there's McCollum, and it's Richardson in at the 2. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
That is a high percentage shot for Stephen Curry.
Passes it to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Richardson. Valanciunas with a screen on Poole. Here's Richardson. Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
Poole chipped back in for two. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Richardson the pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Ingram kicks to Richardson. Richardson missing again.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
It's good. Green's got his third basket of the night right there.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. He's got 8.
I mean, bullying his way around the court. Draymond invites contact, then comes through with the bucket.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Golden State. Here's Valanciunas, and that one drops.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Poole. It's blocked.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 12. Kicks to Richardson. Valanciunas with a screen on Poole. Richardson finds Jones. Ingram outside. Just 3 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 ball.
Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
And it's Golden State with another.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Richardson with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Curry against McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Puts it up from 12. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Richardson outside. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Kevon Looney is checked in for Curry.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Kevon Looney.
Here's Valanciunas. He's got 12. And Jones has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Richardson gets a wide open look on the 3 off target. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. Here's Wiggins. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Poole. McCollum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. McCollum's got 22 points.
Look at CJ picking the defense apart, using the pick and roll to create openings.
Yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Richardson, no luck.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Thompson has one of the sweetest strokes in the game.
For New Orleans, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Jones in the post, covered by Wiggins. Jones dishes to Ingram. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The drive by Green.
Draymond is such a multi-talented player. He continues to develop his drive to the basket.
Personal foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
That's good from Green.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
And both free throws good for Green. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Jones kicks to McCollum. Misses the three.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
They get it back, tries again, and Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got 14 points.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Poole. He has 7. That's to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson inside the line. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Down low, here's Richardson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted by
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's McCollum, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
What a jump shot from C.J. McCollum. You can tell he felt good about that look.
Here's Looney. Pelicans pull it in. McCollum up top, guarded by Green. Pass to Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Just an exceptional take to the hoop by Green there. Looking to see him go for slams like that more.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Here's Valanciunas, and he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got 10 points in just the second half.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Timeout called the Warriors. Different look here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Gary Payton is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Ball stolen. Here is Daniels, defended by Payton. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. Here's Daniels. Off target there with the little leaner.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Here's Green, and they pick up 2. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Quick off the floor for these offensive rebounds. Green 7'2" wingspan. It helps him snatch them.
Marshall with it, working on Green, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Second team foul.
The Pelicans have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Larry Nance is checked in for Valanciunas. Marshall hits them both. Golden State's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Puts one up from 19. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Credit Jermichael for all the hard work he's put in. A longtime D-League standout who's found his role and then some.
Now, here is Murphy. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Payton finds Kuminga.
2 minutes.
That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Kuminga's got 7.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The pass to Daniels. Outside Murphy. Green with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
On the wing, Daniels. Ball's knocked loose. Passes to Nance. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Looney down low, working on Nance. Oh, and he misses the dunk. 1:04 left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Marshall. Daniels from outside. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Kuminga. There's the drive. And finished off by Kuminga.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the paint. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Outside, Green. Now, here is Murphy. 6 points for him. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Daniels, no good. Warriors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Takes the 13-footer. Green, no luck. Now Daniels. The layup off target. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace. Great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. It's good stuff.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
Out of bounds.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gary Payton II is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green, and there's Iguodala. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 slot. Now here's Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Daniels from outside. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
It's good. Iguodala's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors.
That's what Andre gives you out of the backcourt. Versatility, size, and he competes. He's also a coach out there on the floor.
Now, here's Marshall. To the wing right side. Hayes the pass to Alvarado. 3-pointer, Daniels. Rebounded by Lamb. Golden State's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark. Got that one up quick. Iguodala's got 4 points now in the quarter.
More of a 3-and-D guy, Iguodala also understands the value of just taking what the defense gives you.
Here is Daniels after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Hayes, the shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
Assistant.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Here's DiVincenzo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Alvarado. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. DiVincenzo can't hit it. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Alvarado passes to Nance. Inside, 14 feet away, and the basket by Alvarado. And here is Iguodala. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets, so parity will always be a factor. That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that Thunder game, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. Temple's checked in. And both free throws good for Iguodala.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Alvarado. Defended by DiVincenzo. Hayes, no good. Golden State's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Payton gets the bucket.
Allow any room to operate. You know he's going to be aggressive.
The Pelicans shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Down low. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Hayes.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And now, here we go. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
New Orleans ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Alvarado. Pulls it from the elbow.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin. Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Outstanding work from Iggy. So skilled in finishing off the drive.
The Pelicans have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Going inside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
T-shirt time. Dub Nation, who's going home with a free t-shirt? 16. Ladies and gentlemen.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Iguodala, no good. New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Kicks to Temple. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Here's DiVincenzo. Larry Nance making his last shot. Here's Daniels, defended by Payton. Daniels passes to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Hayes throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Over Daniels. The shot by Payton, no good. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The assist.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Over Daniels, and it's Payton. That time on the assist by Iguodala.
From Andre.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. That shot missing. Great D that time from Iguodala. Golden State's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nance has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Temple to the middle. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Iguodala. Timeout called the Warriors. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. I had the good fortune of playing in both cities. And I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Dominguez come in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murphy's checked in. Here's Poole. And the rebound goes to Murphy. For New Orleans, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the inside, Hayes. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Build on a beautiful culture. Those are the teams that win championships.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Hayes hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And here's Poole for 3. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And a wide open look for McCollum. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
3 points.
Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And here's Poole for 3. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Nance has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. To the middle. And he converts the layup.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. That one's off, still out of sync.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
McCollum passes to Hayes. He kicks it to Daniels. Outside Murphy. And another three for New Orleans.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Over in the corner, Green puts it up from 15. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. McCollum against Poole. It's taken away by Payton. Outside, Green. Trying to get open is Iguodala. Over Hayes. And it's Iguodala missing. New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Outside Murphy. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. McCollum with the ball. The pass to Nance. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Assisted by
McCollum's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Passes it to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. Iguodala outside. Off target from three-point range. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Throws it up high. And then Murphy with the dunk.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Checked in for Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Gary Payton. And then for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Brandon Ingram comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Daniels. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Curry. Almost, but it rolls out. Pelicans shooting extremely well here late, around 61% in the fourth. And here's McCollum for 3. They get the rebound, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And this is what you like to see from Valanciunas, being active on offense and racking up some points.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Pelicans trail by 18. Now here's Ingram. 17-foot shot on the way.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Valanciunas finds Richardson. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson. From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type, plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
And Richardson drops them both.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
Now here's Curry with the tip. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 17. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 54 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 19-point game. Thompson with the bucket.
Okay, looking like his dad Michael on that play. Klay Thompson taking it to the defense.
McCollum outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time